Alright guys, what is going on here? Riley with the T-Storm Chasers back here for another weather video. Let's go ahead and jump into it here. Happy New Year's Eve to everyone out there. Hope you guys all have safe travels and have a wonderful time with friends and family, as I will be doing the same. Let's go ahead now and jump into it. Alright, so taking a look at the radar picture, it's quite the contrast from what we saw yesterday when we had those rain and snow showers across our entire region. It was all across South Dakota, northern Nebraska, western Iowa, and southwest Minnesota. That was yesterday. It is since cleared out, and we don't have any moisture to talk about today. So let's go ahead now and jump into the temperature map here. We got 30 degrees in Sioux Falls, we got 30 in Mitchell, we got 32 in Sioux City, we got 30 down in Omaha. 20s and 30s can be found across Iowa, 28 in Des Moines, 28 in Fort Dodge. And then in Minnesota, temps in the 20s as well, with 28 in the cities, and maybe some low 30s here near the Marshall area. And then up in northeastern South Dakota, temps are in the mid to upper 20s there, 28 in Aberdeen, 28 in Mulbridge. And then out west in western South Dakota, we got 27 in Rapid City, 25 in Spearfish. So yeah, temps are cold. We got temps in the 20s and 30s across our region there. Now, if you want warmer weather, you're going to have to go quite a ways. You're going to have to go down to Oklahoma and Texas. That is where the warm temps can be found, with temps in the 50s and 60s. And but up here and across the whole entire northern half of the country is rather cold. So let's go ahead now and jump into our forecast here, and look ahead to what's next in terms of temperatures and moisture. Alright, so as we look at the model run here, let's go ahead and run it out here for today. As you can see, not looking at anything. There could be a few very light snow showers tonight across the Sioux Falls area, but that is a very low chance. And then as we get towards tomorrow, much less the same story. Pretty quiet. We're not seeing anything. Now, I will say, once we get to Thursday morning, as you can see there, we got some snow showers around southeastern South Dakota into Nebraska. Also up near Mulbridge and north central South Dakota could be some snow showers as well. So we'll have to watch that very closely, because this could definitely impact Sioux Falls on Thursday morning. And as you can see there, there's your snow. And that is taking us out to the 2nd of January. And then, as you can see there is the latest there. Again, we have those snow showers up in north central South Dakota, and then we have the snow showers near the Sioux Falls area there. And that looks like that'll continue through the entire morning of Thursday. And let me go ahead and look at a little bit longer range here. So running out to Thursday, and there it is. Looks like that'll clear out Thursday afternoon. So just kind of a morning hit of snow in the southeastern part of South Dakota there, impacting Sioux Falls more than likely. And then Friday looks calm, looks quiet, not looking at anything. And then once we get towards Saturday morning in southwestern South Dakota into Nebraska, looks like that's our next chance there for some snow. And then that'll make its way to kind of just hang around western South Dakota into central Nebraska. And then that'll eventually fizzle out by Sunday morning. And then after that, we will have some more snow showers kind of in northwestern and north central South Dakota there on Monday morning. And then kind of move southeast towards northeastern South Dakota and central South Dakota. And then eventually impacting eastern South Dakota there. And then, so we're going to have these hits of moisture and hits of snow in this forecast. It's just the timing is just the issue. Now, I did want to point this out. We saw this yesterday, and we're seeing it again today. A big area of snow from Canada all the way down through Colorado. This is a big area of snow. Look at that. I mean, that is a lot of snow in our area there. That is on next Thursday, so that's taking us out. That's 9 days out. Take it with a grain of salt, but it does show a big band of snow next Thursday into Friday morning. So that is the latest there. Let's go ahead and bring up your temperatures over the next several days, what you can expect. Tonight we'll have temps in the teens, and then for tomorrow we'll have temps in the teens across Minnesota, and then low 20s in southern Minnesota. Otherwise, the rest of the region will be in the 20s and 30s, mid 20s in Sioux Falls. And then for your day on Thursday, more or less the same. Teens in northeastern South Dakota. Rest of the region will be in the 20s. And then on Friday, look at those Friday morning temps. Temps in the single digits to below zero. Once again, returning to our area. Now Friday for a high, temps will be in the teens across much of our area. And then for Saturday, once again, temps in the single digits to teens across our area. And again, for those of you who don't know yet, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota is our quad state coverage area. And so that is the areas we cover mostly. And then on Sunday, temps in the teens and 20s once again. So just kind of that similar theme of temps in the teens and 20s, and maybe even some single digits across eastern South Dakota next week, or I should say, basically from here on out, over the next several days, over the next 10 days. This is what we're looking at, and this is what we're expecting. And then Monday, once again, temps in the teens and 20s, theme of this forecast. And then teens and 20s again for next Tuesday, which is a week out. And then next Wednesday, teens and 20s again. So that is the latest there. We're not looking at any, for those of you that like warmer weather, unfortunately, we are not looking at any signs of warm weather anytime soon. This is just the winter that we're in. We are welcome to winter, as they say. We are fully in winter mode now. From here on out, it's been a good run. We've had some really nice weather. We've been very fortunate and very lucky that we have not had any snow, really, or I should say no snow accumulation. And also, we haven't really had a long stretch of very, very cold weather. But that is about to change. We are entering January, and January is our coldest month. So it's just the territory we're in. We live in South Dakota. People should be, expecting this. So that is the latest there of our forecast. Now let's go ahead and wrap it up here with your 10 days. All right, so with our 10-day forecast here, the warmest weather is going on right now. This is going to be the warmest weather that we're going to have for this entire 10-day. We're going to just continue to progressively tank our temps down, and that's the territory we're in. Again, it's January. This is to be expected. Temps will be in the 20s through Thursday, and then we'll fall into the teens by Friday and the weekend with temps in the teens there, and then even the single digits will be found next week with overnight lows below zero. So get used to the cold weather because it is going to be here for a while. For the Aberdeen area, same story. Temps in the 20s through Wednesday, and then we'll go into the teens by Thursday and Friday, and then for your weekend, down into the single digits, and then same story next week. Also, we haven't thrown in the moisture chances yet because it is still uncertain in terms of the timing and just kind of the overall percentage that is going to be happening across these 4 cities. But basically, there will be snow around our area, and it's just going to depend on the timing and exactly where it's going to be. It's going to be pretty scattered in nature, so it's hard to forecast that. And then for the Pierre area, warmest day today, just like everybody else, and then we'll fall into the 20s Wednesday and Thursday, and then down into the teens Friday through your weekend, and then next week single digits and teens are found with overnight lows below zero. Very cold air coming. And then for the Rapid City area, it is a little bit of an exception. Will be warmer out west in Rapid City. Temps in the 20s and 30s with the exception of Saturday. Saturday will be in the teens. But for the rest of the days, we'll be in the 20s and 30s across the Rapid City area. So if you like the warmer weather, go to Rapid City. It's not much warmer, but it's still about 20 degrees warmer than everybody else, with overnight lows there in the single digits and teens. Maybe a chance of moisture there on Saturday. So that is the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. Again, Happy New Year to everybody out there. From all of us at T-Storm Chasers, we want to wish you guys a happy New Year's Eve and a happy New Year out there. And just be safe. Continue to be safe out there. Continue to be plugged in on the forecast over the next several days, with those chances of snow eventually impacting us. But that is the latest here. You guys all stay safe and have a great day.